The Guardians of Aeloria. Chapter 1. The Whispering Woods. In the heart of the kingdom of Aeloria lay the Whispering Woods, a forest known for its ancient trees and magical secrets. Among the villagers who lived on the edge of the woods was a young boy named Leo. Leo was adventurous and curious, always seeking to uncover the mysteries of the forest. He often heard the trees whispering in the wind, as if they were trying to tell him something important. One day, while exploring deeper than he ever had before, Leo stumbled upon a hidden glade. In the center stood an enormous, ancient tree with a door carved into its trunk. Summoning his courage, Leo opened the door and stepped inside. Chapter 2. The Hidden Chamber. Inside the tree, Leo found a hidden chamber filled with glowing crystals and ancient artifacts. In the center of the room was a pedestal, and on it rested an ornate, golden key. As Leo reached out to touch the key, a soft voice echoed through the chamber. "Welcome, young one. You have been chosen to protect Aeloria," the voice said. "Take the key, for it will guide you on your journey." Leo took the key, feeling a surge of power and responsibility. He knew that his life was about to change forever. Chapter 3. The Gathering Storm. As Leo left the hidden chamber, dark clouds began to gather over the Whispering Woods. He sensed that a great danger was approaching Aeloria. Determined to learn more about his new role, Leo sought out the village elder, a wise woman named Elara. Elara listened carefully to Leo's story and examined the golden key. "This key is a symbol of an ancient order known as the Guardians of Aeloria," she explained. "They were protectors of our land, and it seems you have been chosen to revive their legacy." Chapter 4. The Call to Adventure. Elara told Leo that he must find the other chosen guardians and unite them to face the coming threat. She handed him an old map, marked with locations where the other guardians might be found. Leo felt a mix of excitement and trepidation as he set out on his quest. His first destination was the coastal city of Windspire, where a guardian with the power of water was said to reside. With the golden key safely in his pocket and the map in hand, Leo began his journey, leaving the familiar comfort of his village behind. Chapter 5. The Guardian of Water. After several days of travel, Leo arrived in Windspire. The city was bustling with activity, its harbor filled with ships from distant lands. Leo made his way to the docks, where he met a young girl, Marina, who worked as a fisher. Marina was intrigued by Leo's story and agreed to help him find the Guardian of Water. They visited the city's library, where they discovered an ancient scroll describing a powerful artifact hidden in a nearby sea cave. Marina, who had always felt a special connection to the sea, suspected that she might be the guardian they were seeking. Chapter 6. The Sea Cave. Leo and Marina set out to explore the sea cave. The journey was perilous, with treacherous waves and jagged rocks, but they persevered. Inside the cave, they found a glowing, blue crystal embedded in the rock. As Marina touched the crystal, it began to glow brighter, and she felt a surge of power. "You are the Guardian of Water," Leo said. Awestruck, "Together, we can protect Aeloria." With the crystal in hand, Marina joined Leo on his quest. Their next destination was the volcanic region of Emberfall, where the Guardian of Fire was said to reside. Chapter 7. The Fiery Guardian. Emberfall was a land of fire and ash, with molten lava flowing from the peaks of active volcanoes. Leo and Marina trekked through the harsh landscape, searching for the next guardian. They soon encountered a young blacksmith named Kale, who possessed an uncanny ability to control fire. Kale was skeptical of Leo's story at first, but when he saw the golden key and the blue crystal, he realized that his own abilities were part of something greater. He agreed to join Leo and Marina, and together they set off to find the remaining guardians. Chapter 8. The Wind's Embrace. Their journey took them to the mountain city of Skyreach, perched high above the clouds. It was here that they hoped to find the Guardian of Air. As they climbed higher and higher, the air grew thinner, and the winds grew stronger. In Skyreach, they met a boy named Aaron, who could manipulate the wind with a mere thought. Aaron had always felt like an outsider due to his abilities, but Leo and the others made him feel like he belonged. Aaron agreed to join them, and the group continued their quest. Chapter 9: The Heart of the Earth. The final guardian was said to reside in the ancient forest of Verdant Vale. This guardian had the power to control the earth itself. As they entered the lush, green forest, they felt a sense of peace and harmony. In the heart of the forest, they found a girl named Silver, who could communicate with plants and animals. Silver had been protecting the forest for as long as she could remember, and she was thrilled to learn that she was part of a greater purpose. Chapter 10: The Guardians United. With all the guardians gathered, Leo explained the significance of the Golden Key and the threat that loomed over Aeloria. They realized that they must combine their powers to protect the kingdom. Each guardian held their respective crystal, and together they formed a powerful bond. Alara, the village elder, joined them, bringing with her ancient texts that revealed the nature of the threat. An ancient sorcerer named Malakar, who sought to plunge Aeloria into darkness and rule over it with an iron fist. Chapter 11: The Sorcerer's Rise. Malakar had been sealed away centuries ago by the original Guardians, but his power was growing, and he was on the verge of breaking free. The Guardians knew they had to act quickly to prevent his return. They trained tirelessly, honing their abilities and learning to work together as a team. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, and they felt a sense of unity and purpose. Chapter 12: The Siege of Meadowbrook. One fateful night, the sky turned dark, and a chilling wind swept through Meadowbrook. Malakar had sent his minions to attack the village, seeking to sow fear and chaos. The Guardians rushed to defend their home, using their powers to fend off the dark creatures. Leo and his friends fought bravely, their combined strength proving to be a formidable force. With the help of the villagers, they managed to drive back Malakar's minions and protect Meadowbrook. The victory bolstered their confidence, but they knew that the true battle was yet to come. Chapter 13: The Quest for the Amulet. Alara revealed that the only way to permanently defeat Malakar was to find the Amulet of Light, an ancient artifact with the power to banish darkness. The amulet had been lost for centuries, but legends spoke of its resting place deep within the crystal caves. Determined to find the amulet, the Guardians set out on their most dangerous journey yet. They traveled through treacherous mountains, dense forests, and icy tundras, facing countless challenges along the way. Chapter 14: The Crystal Caves. After weeks of travel, the Guardians finally reached the entrance to the Crystal Caves. The cave system was vast and labyrinthine, filled with sparkling crystals that illuminated the darkness. As they ventured deeper, they encountered traps and guardians designed to protect the amulet. Using their combined skills and powers, the Guardians navigated the treacherous caves. They faced their fears and overcame seemingly insurmountable obstacles, their bond growing stronger with each challenge. Chapter 15: The Amulet of Light. At last, they reached the heart of the Crystal Caves, where the Amulet of Light rested on a pedestal, surrounded by a shimmering aura. As Leo reached out to take the amulet, a powerful guardian emerged, challenging the Guardians to prove their worth. The battle was fierce, but the Guardians fought with determination and unity. They combined their powers, using their abilities in harmony to defeat the Guardian. With the amulet in hand, they felt a surge of hope and purpose. Chapter 16: The Return of Malakar. As they exited the caves, the sky above them darkened once more. Malakar had broken free from his prison and was amassing his forces for a final assault on Aeloria. The Guardians knew that the fate of the kingdom rested in their hands. Returning to Meadowbrook, they found the village preparing for battle. The villagers, inspired by the Guardians' bravery, stood ready to defend their home. The Guardians knew that they must face Malakar head-on and use the power of the amulet to banish him once and for all. Chapter 17: The Final Battle. The battlefield was set, and the tension was palpable. Malakar appeared, his presence casting a dark shadow over the land. His minions, twisted creatures of darkness, charged towards the village, but the Guardians stood firm. Using the power of the amulet, Leo and his friends unleashed a blinding light that weakened Malakar's forces. The battle raged on, with the Guardians using their abilities to protect the villagers and push back the darkness. Chapter 18. The Power of Unity. As the battle reached its climax, Malakar himself stepped forward to confront the Guardians. His dark magic was formidable, but the Guardians stood united, their bond unbreakable. They combined their powers, creating a force of light that clashed with Malakar's darkness. The struggle was intense, but the Guardians' unity proved to be their greatest strength. With a final, powerful surge, they unleashed the full power of the Amulet of Light, enveloping Malakar in a brilliant radiance. Chapter 19. The Dawn of Hope. As the light faded, Malakar was gone, his darkness banished from Aeloria. The sun rose over the horizon, casting a warm, golden glow over the land. The villagers cheered, their hearts filled with hope and gratitude. The Guardians stood together, their faces reflecting the dawning light. They had faced unimaginable challenges and emerged victorious, their unity and determination saving their kingdom from certain doom. Chapter 20. A New Era. With Malakar defeated, peace returned to Aeloria. The Guardians were hailed as heroes, their names etched into the annals of history. They continued to protect the kingdom, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. The Amulet of Light was placed in a sacred temple, its power safeguarded for future generations. The Guardians knew that their journey was far from over, but they faced the future with confidence and hope. Chapter 21. The Guardians' Legacy. As the years passed, the Guardians trained new generations of protectors, ensuring that the legacy of the Guardians of Aeloria would endure. They traveled far and wide, spreading their message of unity and hope, inspiring countless others to stand against darkness. Leo, Marina, Kale, Erin, and Silver became legends, their stories told in every corner of the kingdom. Their adventures continued, each new challenge met with the same unwavering determination and courage. Chapter 22. The Festival of Light. To celebrate the Guardians' victory and the return of peace, the kingdom held an annual Festival of Light. People from all over Aeloria gathered in Meadowbrook to honor the Guardians and the power of unity. The festival was a time of joy and reflection, a reminder of the darkness they had overcome and the light they had embraced. Lanterns filled the sky, and the village was adorned with glowing decorations, creating a magical atmosphere. Chapter 23. A Journey's End. As the Guardians grew older, they began to look towards the future. They knew that their time as protectors would eventually come to an end, but they were confident that the new generation of Guardians would carry on their legacy. One by one, they passed on their knowledge and powers to their chosen successors, ensuring that Aeloria would always be safeguarded. The kingdom continued to thrive, its people united by the strength and wisdom of the Guardians. Chapter 24. The Eternal Flame. In the heart of Meadowbrook, a monument was erected in honor of the Guardians. At its center burned an eternal flame, a symbol of the light that had banished the darkness. The flame was a reminder of the courage and unity that had saved Aeloria. The Guardians visited the monument often, reflecting on their journey and the bonds they had forged. They knew that their legacy would live on, inspiring future generations to stand against any darkness that threatened their world. Chapter 25. The Guardians' Promise. As their final adventure drew to a close, the Guardians made a promise to each other and to the people of Aeloria. They vowed to always protect the kingdom, even in spirit, and to watch over the new Guardians as they embarked on their own journeys. With hearts full of pride and gratitude, Leo, Marina, Kale, Erin, and Silver bid farewell to their roles as active protectors. They had fulfilled their destiny, and their legacy would endure for all time. And so, the Guardians of Aeloria passed into legend, their story a testament to the power of unity, courage, and hope. Their journey had shown that even in the face of great darkness, the light of friendship and determination could prevail, illuminating the path to a brighter future. In the small, quaint town of Meadowbrook, nestled between rolling hills and sprawling meadows, lived a young girl, Lily. Meadowbrook was a place where everyone knew everyone, and life moved at a gentle, unhurried pace. The town was known for its lush gardens, cobblestone streets, and the old clock tower that stood proudly in the town square. Lily was a curious and imaginative girl with a heart full of dreams. She loved reading books about faraway lands and heroic adventures. Her favorite spot was the town library, a cozy, old building filled with the scent of aged paper and the promise of new discoveries. Lily spent hours there, losing herself in stories of knights, dragons, and distant kingdoms. One evening, as the sun set behind the hills, casting a golden glow over Meadowbrook, Lily sat on the library steps with her best friend, Sam. Sam was a boy with a wild mop of hair and a mischievous grin. The two of them had been inseparable since they were toddlers, sharing countless adventures and a mutual love for the extraordinary. "Sam, have you ever wondered if there's something more out there?" Lily asked, gazing at the horizon where the sun met the earth. "All the time," Sam replied, his eyes sparkling with excitement. "Sometimes I dream about exploring new places, meeting new people, and finding hidden treasures. Do you think we'll ever get the chance to go on a real adventure?" Lily smiled. "I hope so. I feel like there's so much waiting for us beyond Meadowbrook. We just have to find it." Chapter 2. The Mysterious Map. One rainy afternoon, while rummaging through the dusty attic of the library, Lily stumbled upon an old, leather-bound chest. Its brass lock was tarnished, and the wood was weathered with age. Her heart pounded with excitement as she pried it open, revealing a collection of ancient maps, yellowed with time. "Sam, come look at this," Lily called out, her voice echoing through the attic. Sam hurried over, his curiosity piqued. "Wow, where did you find this?" "In that chest," Lily replied, pointing to the old trunk. "These maps look really old. I wonder where they lead." As they carefully examined the maps, one in particular caught their attention. It depicted a land that neither of them recognized, with winding rivers, towering mountains, and the small, red X marked in the center. "This looks like a treasure map," Sam exclaimed, his eyes widening with excitement. "Do you think it's real?" "I don't know," Lily said thoughtfully. "But there's only one way to find out. We have to follow it." Chapter 3. The Decision. Lily and Sam spent the next few days preparing for their journey. They gathered supplies, studied the map, and told no one of their plans, fearing that the adults would stop them. The night before their departure, they met in their secret hideout, an old tree house hidden deep in the woods. "Are you sure we're ready for this?" Sam asked, a hint of doubt in his voice. Lily nodded firmly. "We've been dreaming about an adventure our whole lives. This is our chance to make it happen. We have to be brave and trust in ourselves." The next morning, with backpacks full of provisions and hearts full of hope, Lily and Sam set off on their journey. They followed the map's directions, heading north out of Meadowbrook and into the unknown. Chapter 4. Into the Unknown. The path was arduous and filled with challenges. They trekked through dense forests, crossed rushing streams, and climbed steep hills. Along the way, they encountered various creatures, some friendly, like the wise old owl who gave them directions, and others not so friendly, like the mischievous raccoons who tried to steal their food. Despite the hardships, Lily and Sam's spirits remained high. They sang songs, told stories, and encouraged each other to keep going. Each step brought them closer to the red X on the map and the promise of a hidden treasure. After several days of travel, they reached the base of a towering mountain. According to the map, the treasure was hidden somewhere at the top. Determined to complete their quest, they began the challenging ascent. Chapter 5. The Hidden Treasure. The climb was treacherous, but Lily and Sam persevered. As they neared the summit, they discovered a narrow cave entrance, partially obscured by overgrown vines. With a sense of anticipation, they crawled inside, using their flashlights to illuminate the dark, damp passage. Deep within the cave, They found a large, ornate chest covered in intricate carvings. Their hearts raced as they pried it open, revealing a treasure trove of gold coins, sparkling jewels, and ancient artifacts. "We did it, Lily," Sam exclaimed, his voice echoing through the cave. "We found the treasure." Lily smiled, her eyes shining with joy. "This is more than just treasure, Sam. It's proof that our dreams can come true if we believe in ourselves and never give up." As they gathered their newfound riches, Lily and Sam felt a deep sense of accomplishment. They knew that their adventure had changed them, giving them the confidence to face any challenge that lay ahead. Chapter 6. Returning home. With their treasure in tow, Lily and Sam began the journey back to Meadowbrook. The return trip was filled with a sense of triumph and excitement. They couldn't wait to share their incredible adventure with the townspeople and show them the treasure they had found. When they finally arrived back in Meadowbrook, they were greeted with a mix of surprise and admiration. The townspeople marveled at the gold and jewels, but more importantly, they were inspired by Lily and Sam's bravery and determination. Chapter 7. The Legacy. Lily and Sam used their treasure to improve the lives of everyone in Meadowbrook. They funded the renovation of the library, built a new school, and established a scholarship fund for future generations. Their adventure became a legend, inspiring countless others to pursue their dreams and embark on their own journeys of hope. As they grew older, Lily and Sam continued to seek out new adventures, never losing their sense of wonder and curiosity. They traveled to far-off lands, met extraordinary people, and discovered hidden wonders, always returning to Meadowbrook with stories to share. Their legacy lived on, not just through the tangible improvements they had made to their town, but through the spirit of adventure and hope they had instilled in the hearts of everyone they met. Chapter 8. A New Beginning. Years later, as the sun set behind the hills of Meadowbrook, casting a golden glow over the town, a new generation of children sat on the library steps, listening to Lily and Sam's tales of adventure. Among them was a young girl, Emma, her eyes wide with wonder and excitement. "Do you think we could go on an adventure like that someday?" Emma asked, her voice filled with hope. Lily smiled, seeing a reflection of her younger self in Emma's eager eyes. "Of course, Emma. Adventure is out there, waiting for those who are brave enough to seek it. All you need is a heart full of dreams and the courage to never give up." And so, the story continued, with each new generation finding their own path, inspired by the journey of hope that began with a curious girl and a mysterious map. Chapter 9. The Unexpected Invitation. One crisp autumn morning, as Lily and Sam were enjoying their routine walk through the now bustling town of Meadowbrook, they received an unexpected invitation. A messenger, dressed in formal attire, handed them a beautifully embossed envelope. Curious, Lily opened it and read aloud, "You are cordially invited to the Grand Assembly of Adventurers, to be held in the ancient city of Delphi. Your presence is requested to share your remarkable journey and insights with fellow adventurers from around the world." Sam's eyes widened with excitement. "The Grand Assembly of Adventurers, I've heard stories about it. It's a gathering of the world's greatest explorers, storytellers, and dreamers." Lily nodded, her heart racing with anticipation. "This is an incredible opportunity, Sam. We must go and share our story, and perhaps learn new ones as well." Chapter 10. The Journey to Delphi. Lily and Sam prepared for their journey with the same enthusiasm and meticulous planning that had carried them through their previous adventures. They gathered their belongings, ensuring they had everything they needed for the journey ahead. They said their goodbyes to the townspeople, promising to return with new tales to tell. The journey to Delphi took them through diverse landscapes and bustling cities. They traveled by train, boat, and even horseback, each mode of transport offering new experiences and challenges. Along the way, they met fellow travelers, each with their own stories and dreams. Lily and Sam were inspired by these encounters, realizing that the spirit of adventure lived in many hearts around the world. Chapter 11. The Grand Assembly. Arriving in Delphi, Lily and Sam were struck by the city's ancient grandeur. The assembly was held in a magnificent amphitheatre, its stone seats filled with adventurers from every corner of the globe. There were mountaineers who had conquered the highest peaks, sailors who had navigated uncharted waters, and explorers who had braved the deepest jungles. When it was their turn to speak, Lily and Sam stepped onto the stage, feeling a mix of nerves and excitement. They began to recount their journey, from the discovery of the mysterious map to their triumphant return to Meadowbrook. The audience listened intently, captivated by their story. As they spoke, Lily noticed a familiar figure in the crowd. It was Claire, the French baker she had met in Paris. Claire waved and smiled, reminding Lily of the connections they had made along their journey. Chapter 12. New Friendships. After their presentation, Lily and Sam were approached by many of the attendees, eager to share their own stories and learn more about Meadowbrook. They spent hours talking with fellow adventurers, exchanging ideas and experiences. They met a historian who had uncovered ancient artifacts, a biologist who had discovered new species in the Amazon rainforest, and an astronaut who had seen the Earth from space. One evening, as the assembly gathered around a campfire, Claire introduced Lily and Sam to her friend Antoine, a cartographer with a passion for mapping the uncharted regions of the world. "I heard about your journey and the old maps you found," Antoine said. "I believe there are still many undiscovered places waiting to be explored." Chapter 13. The Lost Island. Antoine showed them a map of a remote island, rumored to be lost to time. Legends speak of an island with incredible treasures and mysteries, but no one has been able to find it, he explained. "Would you be interested in joining an expedition to locate it?" Lily and Sam exchanged excited glances. "We'd love to," Lily said. "Our journey has taught us that the world is full of wonders waiting to be discovered." With Antoine's expertise in cartography, Claire's knowledge of navigation, and Lily and Sam's adventurous spirit, the group set out on a new quest. They sailed across vast oceans, guided by stars and ancient maps, facing fierce storms and treacherous waters. Each challenge strengthened their bond and their resolve to find the lost island. Chapter 14. The Discovery. One foggy morning, after weeks at sea, they finally caught sight of land. The island emerged from the mist, its lush greenery and towering cliffs hinting at the secrets it held. As they set foot on the shore, a sense of awe and anticipation filled their hearts. They explored the island, uncovering hidden caves, ancient ruins, and exotic wildlife. Deep within the island's jungle, they found a grand temple, overgrown with vines and filled with intricate carvings. In the heart of the temple lay a treasure unlike any they had ever seen: golden artifacts, precious gems, and scrolls detailing the island's rich history. Lily and Sam knew that this discovery was more than just material wealth. It was a testament to the island's lost civilization and their remarkable achievements. They documented everything carefully, planning to share their findings with the world. Chapter 15. A New Mission. Returning to Delphi with their incredible discovery, Lily, Sam, Claire, and Antoine were hailed as heroes. Their story of perseverance, teamwork, and exploration inspired many at the Grand Assembly. They were invited to speak at numerous events, encouraging others to pursue their dreams and uncover the world's hidden wonders. But Lily and Sam knew their journey was far from over. Inspired by the lost island and the stories they had heard at the assembly, they decided to embark on a new mission, to explore uncharted territories and preserve the knowledge and treasures of forgotten civilizations. Chapter 16. The legacy continues. As the years passed, Lily and Sam's legacy grew. Their adventures were documented in books, inspiring a new generation of explorers. They founded the Meadowbrook Institute of Exploration, dedicated to researching and preserving the world's cultural heritage. Their lives were filled with excitement and purpose, driven by the belief that the world was full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered. They never lost their sense of wonder and curiosity, always eager to embark on the next adventure. One day, as they sat together in the library of the Institute, surrounded by maps and artifacts from their journeys, Lily turned to Sam and smiled. "We've come a long way from that little town of Meadowbrook," she said. Sam nodded, his eyes filled with gratitude and pride. "And we have so much more to explore." And so, Lily and Sam's story continued, a never-ending journey of discovery, hope, and inspiration. They had proven that with a heart full of dreams and the courage to never give up, anyone could achieve greatness and make a lasting impact on the world. Chapter 17. The Call of the Unknown. One evening, as Lily and Sam were reviewing their latest findings, they received an intriguing letter. The parchment was old and the handwriting elegant. It was an invitation to an exclusive meeting of the world's most renowned explorers and scholars, held in the ancient city of Cairo. The letter spoke of a newly discovered manuscript that hinted at the existence of a hidden city beneath the sands of Egypt, a city believed to hold unparalleled knowledge and treasures. Excited by the prospect, Lily and Sam packed their bags and prepared for their journey. Alongside Claire and Antoine, they boarded a plane to Cairo, their minds racing with possibilities. The journey took them over vast deserts and bustling cities, each passing landscape adding to their anticipation. Chapter 18. The Cairo Symposium. Upon arriving in Cairo, they were greeted by the warm desert sun and the vibrant sounds of the city. The symposium was held in an old, prestigious university, its halls echoing with centuries of knowledge. Scholars from around the world had gathered to discuss the manuscript and its implications. Lily and Sam listened intently as an archaeologist presented the manuscript, a piece of papyrus inscribed with ancient hieroglyphs. It spoke of a city named Zaphara, said to be hidden beneath the Great Sand Sea. The city was rumored to be a center of learning and wisdom, its libraries filled with texts long lost to history. As the presentation concluded, Lily and Sam were approached by Dr. Amir, a respected Egyptologist. "I have studied the manuscript for years," he said, his eyes alight with excitement, "but I lack the resources and the team to search for Zaphara. Would you be interested in joining me on this expedition?" Chapter 19. Into the Desert. Without hesitation, Lily, Sam, Claire, and Antoine agreed to join Dr. Amir. They gathered supplies, hired local guides, and set out into the vast expanse of the Great Sand Sea. The journey was arduous, the relentless heat and shifting sands testing their endurance and resolve. 4 days, they traveled deeper into the desert, guided by the stars and the ancient map. As they ventured further, they encountered mysterious rock formations and remnants of long-forgotten paths. Each discovery fueled their determination, reinforcing their belief that Zaphara was real. Chapter 20. The Hidden City. One morning, just as the first rays of sunlight touched the desert, they stumbled upon an enormous sand dune that seemed out of place. With shovels and brushes, they began to dig, uncovering stone steps that led down into the earth. Their hearts raced as they descended, lanterns in hand, into the darkness. At the bottom of the steps, they found themselves in a grand hall, its walls adorned with intricate carvings and golden artifacts. They had found Zaphara. The city was a marvel of ancient engineering, its libraries filled with scrolls and books detailing knowledge from the distant past. Lily and Sam explored the city with awe, documenting their findings and ensuring the preservation of the texts. They discovered treatises on astronomy, medicine, and philosophy, knowledge that could change the world. But Zaphara also held deeper secret cryptic messages hinting at other hidden cities and lost civilizations. Chapter 21. Sharing the knowledge. Returning to Cairo, the team presented their findings to the symposium. The world was astonished by the discovery of Zaphara. Scholars and scientists from across the globe flocked to study the city, eager to learn from its ancient wisdom. Lily and Sam's discovery sparked a renewed interest in archaeology and history, inspiring countless others to embark on their own quests for knowledge. The Meadowbrook Institute of Exploration became a hub for research and learning, attracting brilliant minds dedicated to uncovering the world's secrets. Chapter 22. The journey continues. Years passed, and Lily and Sam continued their adventures, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a passion for a discovery. They ventured into uncharted territories, from the dense jungles of South America to the icy expanses of Antarctica, each journey adding to their legacy. Their work had a profound impact on the world, advancing knowledge and fostering a deeper appreciation for history and culture. They inspired a new generation of explorers, each following in their footsteps, driven by the same spirit of adventure. One day, as they sat together in the library of the Institute, surrounded by artifacts and maps, Lily turned to Sam with a smile. "We've uncovered so many wonders, but there is still so much to learn." Sam nodded, his eyes shining with excitement. "The world is full of mysteries, and we have only just begun to scratch the surface." And so, the journey of hope continued, a never-ending quest for knowledge and understanding. Lily and Sam's story was a testament to the power of curiosity and the boundless possibilities of the human spirit. Their adventures would inspire generations to come, proving that with determination and an open heart, anyone could make a lasting impact on the world. Chapter 23. A new generation. As Lily and Sam grew older, they began to mentor young adventurers who came to the Meadowbrook Institute, eager to learn from the legends themselves. Among these eager students was a young woman named Anna, whose enthusiasm and determination reminded Lily and Sam of their own youthful spirits. Anna was particularly interested in the mysteries of the ocean. Inspired by Lily and Sam's stories, she set her sights on discovering the secrets hidden beneath the waves. Lily and Sam supported her wholeheartedly, sharing their knowledge and helping her prepare for her own journey. Chapter 24. Beneath the waves. Anna's expedition led her to the depths of the Atlantic Ocean, where she aimed to uncover the lost city of Atlantis, a mythical civilization rumored to have advanced technology and profound wisdom. With state-of-the-art equipment and a team of skilled divers, Anna embarked on her underwater quest. The ocean was a world unlike any other, filled with vibrant marine life and breathtaking landscapes. As Anna explored deeper, she discovered ancient ruins, their architecture hinting at a once great civilization. Among the ruins, she found inscriptions and artifacts that suggested Atlantis had indeed existed. Chapter 25. The Legacy of Atlantis. Anna's discoveries added a new chapter to the story of human history. The knowledge and technology of Atlantis, though still shrouded in mystery, offered valuable insights into ancient engineering and culture. Her findings sparked a global fascination with underwater archaeology, leading to further explorations and discoveries. Lily and Sam were immensely proud of Anna, seeing her success as a continuation of their own legacy. They invited her to share her experiences at the Institute, inspiring even more young adventurers to pursue their dreams. Chapter 26. The Circle of Exploration. As the years went by, the Meadowbrook Institute of Exploration became a beacon of hope and knowledge, attracting explorers, scientists, and dreamers from all over the world. The spirit of curiosity and adventure that Lily and Sam had fostered continued to thrive, creating a global community dedicated to uncovering the world's wonders. Lily and Sam, now in their twilight years, found joy in the achievements of their students and the ever-expanding horizons of human knowledge. They had built something that would endure long after they were gone, a testament to the power of dreams and the relentless pursuit of discovery. Chapter 27. A Final Adventure. One day, Lily and Sam received a letter that reignited their adventurous spirits. It spoke of a newly discovered island in the Pacific Ocean, rumored to hold an ancient temple filled with untold treasures and knowledge. Though their bodies were no longer as strong as they once were, their hearts were as adventurous as ever. Gathering a team of trusted friends and students, Lily and Sam set out on what would be their final expedition. The journey was challenging, but their determination and the support of their team carried them through. As they approached the island, They felt a familiar thrill of anticipation. Chapter 28. The Island of Wonders. The island was a paradise, with lush jungles, towering mountains, and pristine beaches. At its center stood the ancient temple, a testament to a lost civilization. Inside, they found scrolls, artifacts, and intricate carvings that told the story of a people who had once thrived in harmony with nature. Lily and Sam spent their days exploring the island, documenting their findings and sharing their wisdom with the team. They knew this would be their last great adventure, and they savored every moment, grateful for the journey that had brought them here. Chapter 29. The legacy lives on. Upon returning to Meadowbrook, Lily and Sam were celebrated as heroes. Their discoveries enriched the world's understanding of history and culture, and their legacy continued to inspire new generations of explorers. The Meadowbrook Institute of Exploration expanded its reach, establishing branches in different parts of the world. Each branch carried forward the spirit of curiosity and adventure, fostering a global community dedicated to uncovering the mysteries of the past and preserving the knowledge for the future. Chapter 30. The Endless Journey. In their final years, Lily and Sam reflected on their extraordinary lives. They had traveled the world, uncovered its secrets, and inspired countless others to follow their dreams. They had shown that with determination, curiosity, and an open heart, anything was possible. As they sat together, watching a new generation of adventurers set out on their own journeys, Lily turned to Sam and smiled. "Our story may be ending, but the journey of hope continues." Sam nodded, his eyes filled with contentment. "And that's the greatest adventure of all." And so, Lily and Sam's story came to a close, but their legacy lived on. The world was richer for their discoveries, and their spirit of adventure continued to inspire, proving that the journey of hope is indeed endless, filled with infinite possibilities and boundless opportunities.